Hey everyone, welcome back to Liam's Galaxy TV. Today I have a special guest. Come in. Cool Dad is back.
I'm back. I've been on vacation for a while.
So Cool Dad, do you have anything to taste test?
Well,
perhaps open today.
well, you know, I did come across on my travels something that I think we might like, and we've kind of sampled before. Do you remember when we sampled decade candy from the 70s, 80s, and 90s? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Well, I found this box.
Wow.
This is from the 1950s. Candy mix. So I just thought maybe we could give this a try. See if there's anything in here that you've had before. We can see stuff that was introduced back in the 50s and try it out and maybe give a little bit of a review. So what do you think about that?
I'm ready.
Okay, well, I'm going to open this bad boy up. We'll dig in here and find out what's the first thing we're going to try.
I don't know if they have pixie sticks in here.
I don't know. But promise me one thing, Liam. You'll try at least everything.
Okay.
Deal?
Deal.
Okay. If you don't like it, we can always spit it out.
Yep.
We'll put it, you can spit it out in this plastic
Yeah, because
right here.
we have nothing to spit it down in because
Okay,
my Timberland is not here.
We're gonna-
Sass my mom.
We're going to get started with root beer barrels. So,
Do
these
they
are...
actually taste like root beer?
Yes, they do. So, let's go ahead and give this thing a try. And tell me what you think. Good old root beer barrel. A lot of hard candies, I think, were back in the 50s.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of the root beer barrel, Liam?
No.
Well, you know, it's not something I've had. I haven't had a root beer barrel in a long time, but it's not a bad candy. Nice hard candy. If you like root beer, got a root beer flavor. I'm going to go ahead and spit that one out as well. Move on to the next thing. Next thing we have here is black taffy. And I only see one of them in this box. So
You know what this it kind of reminds me of that? It kind of has the same simple as a toasty roll, but the red is just purple. And it's not black.
okay, let me go ahead and see if I can break this in half, because we only have one of these black taffies. And is that, I mean, I'm wearing my sunglasses here, my trademark sunglasses, so I can't really tell, but, you know, honestly, I don't think I've ever had one of these before. And is that red?
I see red, like mustard, orange, and
it's
black
kind of
in the
I'm
middle.
gonna break this thing in half, but I think you guys know taffy's like kind of hard to break. Let's see what we can do here. Wow. If this don't take you back, all right. Go ahead and you try that one. I'll try this one. Cheers. So it's gonna be, gotta kind of take it easy. Don't chew too hard because this taffy is like really hard. What do you think? Black taffy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I've ever had this before, Liam. Have you ever had this before?
No.
I get that black licorice taste. Are you getting that?
I never really tasted black licorice before.
Yeah. Right. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and spit this one out.
Yeah.
Move on to the next one. All right. Let's go with something I know you like. Tootsie Rolls. And these things have been around since 1950s. Maybe even earlier than that. But they're featured in the 1950 box. And why don't you go ahead and just and have that one. Very hard Tootsie Roll.
Imagine.
don't hurt your teeth. So
Imagine we find a 1960s mystery candy box and we find one of these in it.
Yeah. All right. What do you think of that?
Same old Tootsie Roll. Nothing ever changed.
Nothing changed. Just a classic Tootsie Roll. Still making them today. People still love them. Kids enjoy them. Not much else to say about a Tootsie Roll, right? You want to finish that, or do you want to move on to the next thing?
Very hard.
All right, well, our next item is going to be Smarties. And we've got the Smartie little pieces and the Smartie sucker. Again, these have been around for a long time. We still enjoy them today. The kids love them. Liam, do you want to sample them? What would you like to do? Would you like the sucker or the Smarties?
I kind of want one of this in the sucker.
Okay, go ahead and have the sucker. We'll open this up. I'll give it a try. I haven't had one of these Smarties in a long time.
Honestly, my brothers love these suckers. When I have my baseball games, they always love to get these to eat.
Yeah, you're right. They do sell these at the baseball field, and the kids just love them. Gonna go ahead and try Smartie. Looks like just a nice little piece of candy.
Can you open this for me?
Yep, I'll go ahead and open
I'm just
that.
having one of these because I do like Smarties. But just so you know, they do not make you smart.
Oh, good point.
And secondly, I know you might have seen this YouTuber Salt who has Smarties in water and puts the Smarties in the water and it somehow appears to be smart water. That's totally fake.
Oh.
They edited it out because you could see that they had a regular water bottle. Then once they put the Smarties in it, then they edited it out and then replaced it with a smart water bottle.
Mm-hmm. Well, what do you think?
Good.
Do you want to enjoy that now, or do you want to save that for a little bit later?
Save this for a little bit.
All right, well, let's go ahead and set that one aside. All right, so we've gotten through that. Let's go to your all-time favorite. And I know you've had these before. We had them in another, I think they might have been in the 70s candy box. The Atomic Fireball.
I do not like this.
But you're going to give it a try.
Cool, Dad. Can you get some water real quick?
No, we're all right. I don't think we need any water. We made a deal tonight. We shook on it that we're going to try everything. No water. Hold on. Let me go. On 3 and a cheers. 1, 2, 3. Cheers. Too late. All right. What do you think? I like fireballs. I don't think they're really that hot. Really good. Again, another candy that's really nice to suck on. Good hard candy. I like them. So we'll. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the fireball in my mouth. You gonna keep that in your mouth, or do you wanna move it on to something else? All right, Liam's gonna go ahead and move on to something else. I'm gonna let him take the wheel here on this.
Yeah.
And I think Liam's had these before. And again, this is another Smarties. It's the Smarties necklaces. So, I don't know if you want to go ahead and eat it or wear it.
I never.
Why don't you go ahead and just take a nibble off of one and then put the thing on and wear it.
Mistake before. I tried to fit this around my neck. I'm not doing it again.
That's a bigger one. Does it fit?
No.
Okay. Well, that thing is pretty tiny. That or you just got a big head. That could be, right? You take after your mom with the big head, right?
And it fits around your head.
Oh, I would probably fit on Cool Dad's cake. All right. Well, go ahead. When you're ready, we'll sample something else here. I'll let you try this next one too, because I'm going to go ahead and stick with this fireball. All right. The next thing when you're ready, just let me know. What do you think of that? Makes a big mess, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Especially if you're wearing it and eating it around your neck. All right, why don't you go ahead and put that down, and let's move on to the next thing. Okay. Hurry up. Let's move on to the next thing.
Okay.
All right, the next thing is going to be this Sugar Daddy. Have you ever had one of these before, Liam?
No.
It's a milk chocolate pop.
But I don't think this to taste test.
All right. Go ahead and give it a try. Again, this is going to be something you're going to suck on, like a sucker.
So cool, Dad. What basically is in this?
Well, it says on the wrapper, a Sugar Daddy is a milk caramel pop. So it's like caramel sucker. All the girls like these Sugar Daddies. You know that? Ask Mom about that.
That's also my mom is also my camera lady. If you did not know.
Mm-hmm.
And secondly, I have one fact that I want to tell you about Smarties and the Pears candy that you get from the Pears dispensers. So Smarties are actually like just Pears, or Pears or actually just Smarties.
Mm.
So
Okay.
even Smarties became. So one of those took the other one's idea because they taste exactly the same.
Well, Liam, I think a lot of candy companies kind of copy each other throughout the years and perfecting these candies.
Well, like Milky Way copied Twix, or did Twix copy Milky Way?
Mm-hmm. Well, why you keep sucking on that sucker? I'm just gonna show them two more of these. Maybe we can not sample these ones because we've had these a lot, and these
Yeah.
would be a good one for your brothers. But they're the Tootsie Pops.
Toasty Pops.
It's a sucker with a Tootsie Roll in it.
I want to make so with an example. For gum pop.
But these are also a very popular sucker. A lot of people. They've been around a long time and are enjoyed by children and adults probably too. But yeah, we're not going to go ahead and sample these ones. We've had these before. They've been in some of these other boxes, but we'll go ahead and keep these for Liam's twin brothers. So we'll set those aside.
That you have meant before.
Yeah. The next thing I'm gonna show is the Bit-O Honeys. So we got two of these. I believe this is something we've also tried as well.
Yep.
And I don't know if you remember it or not. I'm gonna go ahead and pass on sampling these. Like I said, these are just like a hard candy, and hate to have them go to waste. I like Bit-O Honeys, but again, I got this atomic fireball in my mouth, and I really don't want to spit that out. Like I said, the 1950s box is just full of a lot of hard candies. And like I said, these Bit-O Honeys, you almost always find them hard like this. Sometimes you get the soft ones, but not really.
I will eat this for you guys.
Liam's going to go ahead and try it. Just be careful. These aren't things that you chew. They're a hard candy. You just got to kind of put in your mouth. Suck on. So we'll let Liam go there. And then the last two things, I'm not sure if Liam's had any of these before, but we'll give these one a try. See if he's had them when he's done trying this.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so he's going to go ahead and move on. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the fireball.
Finally, you got rid of it.
Okay, so our last two things. We're gonna go with the Chuckles. And honestly, I've never had one of these before.
I never even heard of them.
So a Chuckle says it is it's like a gummy, it looks like. Is it kind of like a gummy type flavored candy?
I just want to say.
I've never had them before, so let's let's go ahead and open them up. So,
This one you
so it
say
does
one.
say on here. Hold on a minute. It says on here. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flavors. So let's go ahead and open this up, and we'll
What
lay them
flavors
out.
are there?
Oh, it looks like there's a. We'll go ahead and open the candies up, and as you can see, this is probably the cherry one, and I'll go ahead and try the cherry one.
I've never seen those flavors.
If you turn them over, they show right there. So go ahead and pick one.
I want to try the lemon one.
So Liam's gonna go with the lemon. I'm gonna go with the cherry.
Lemon 12.
And we'll give it a try. So it's like a jelly candy with sugar coat. What do you think? Chuckles, the originals. And that's what it says on there. It's a jelly candy. So, not sure when this came out, but we know it was at least around in the 50s. So, more than likely, that's when it was born. Was in the 50s. Probably can still find these today. There's a lot of similar products just like these out there as well.
I just want to say one thing.
But
I just want to say a couple things. So, whatever has been in the, if you can say it, the 1950s. Say that the 1950s was the first ever decade to have candy made.
Well, there was probably candy before that.
I'm just saying, what that, and all of the candy made from this has been passed up. Candy has gone down that would have caused them to not be popular, so then they would stop making that candy now. And then while more of the popular ones go up and up. And some of them that I have 3 of them that I can say. Smarties, Blow Pops, and Tootsie Rolls. All made it to this year. 2024.
All right, that's good information. But we're getting close to the end of the video, and that brings us to our last thing. And these are called Nickel Nip mini drinks.
I have had these before. If you have ever found gummy food before, and you can get a set that has these drinks in it.
So you've had these before. And these say
Exactly.
you bite them, you drink them, and you chew them. So I don't know.
So I'm guessing
I
that
think I've had these when I was really young. And I think you, like I said, you bite the top off, right? Drink the juice, and then you chew on the wax.
seals.
You chew the wax, huh?
What about seals?
Okay, we're going to cheers it. We're
Seals.
going to bite the top.
Oh.
Drink the wax, or drink the juice out. And then it says just like kind of chew on the wax, I guess. Now, don't eat the wax though. Just chew it. Kind of just chew a little bit, take the rest of the juice out. Oh yeah, I remember these when I was a kid. Yep. Let's go ahead and just finish the last two. So there's an orange and probably a lemon. Which one do you want?
Lemon.
Oh, Liam's going with the lemon. Cheers it up.
Lemon for L.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Gonna bite the top off. All right. We're gonna drop down this one and call it a night.
Sour.
This is kind of a weird candy for the 1950s. You know? I mean, who would have thought to put juice inside like this wax bottle looking thing, right? And there's really not a lot of juice in there.
Man, I wish they made more of these.
But
These are really good.
that's it for our sample going back to 1950. So let's put the lid back on this box and we'll take a look here. All right, before I go, Liam, I got one question for you. What's your favorite candy we had out of this 1950s box tonight?
Probably the sodas.
You like the sodas, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'm probably going to have to say, the sodas were good, but I like the Atomic Fireballs. What would you say was probably the worst thing in the box that you tried?
Atomic Fireballs.
Oh, I kind of thought you didn't like the root beer barrel. You kind of spit that out a lot faster than you spit that fireball out. So you're sure that was the worst one?
Well, because why when I put it in, before I start getting the hottest, I put it inside of my seat, so I did not really taste it. But still, I don't like fireballs.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to say my least favorite was probably the Black Taffy. But, again, it was a nice little rollback to 1950s, which is, over 70 years ago. Can you believe that?
Nope.
Over 70 years ago, and this
Uncle
candy
Dad.
is still out there being enjoyed by people every day.
Uncle Dad, I have one more question for you.
Yes?
When were you born?
When was I born? I was born in the 1980s. So this stuff was out 30 years before I was even born. And like I said, still out there today, even present day.
One thing
But
that I'm kind of sad about is that there is no pixie sticks.
no pixie sticks in this one. Well, we did find the pixie sticks. Was that the 70s or 80s? We found those.
70s. I would.
Well, the 90s too had a lot of the sugar. This is, like I said, the 50s, we had a lot more hard candies and stuff like that. But just looking at the time, we're going to have to go ahead and get this video wrapped up. I'm going to go ahead and say see ya. Can I tell your fans about a video that we might be showing here in the near future with another surprise?
Yeah.
So, coming soon, in probably our next episode, I ventured across the 1960s candy mix. And that'll complete our tour of the candies of the times.
Right.
So until next time, though, be safe out there.
What the?
And I'll see you guys around.
Wait, could that? What the? The 1940s. Okay, so that would be it for this episode. Make sure to like and subscribe for another video like this one. Peace out and be yourself.